The last guests that we have for you today are Max and Bella. Max is the 8-year-old beagle down here on the floor, and Bella is the 3-year-old Pekingese mix sitting on Randy's lap. Originally, we weren't sure if these guys were bonded, but since they've been here in the shelter, we've had to separate them on a couple of occasions during feedings, and we saw how upset they were when they were separated. They would cry for one another. So we have designated them as a bonded pair, which means that they will not be adopted unless they get adopted together. Because Max is a senior, he's 8 years old, he will be going home for a $20 discount, and since they're bonded and you'll be taking Bella as well, that means that they would go home for another $20 off, so it will be a total of $40 off if you adopted these guys this holiday season. So when you're taking these guys, Bella is kind of the more reserved. She's a little shy. It takes her a little bit of time to warm up with new people. She's afraid of some loud noises, things like that. She doesn't really walk on the leash here. We've mostly just been picking her up and carrying her. She's not great with the leash, but she's a very small dog, so it's easy to carry her around. And also, sometimes the smaller dogs can slip the leashes if you attach to their collar. So if you are going to be trying to get her to walk better on leash, you might want to consider getting her a harness. And as you can see, we do have both of them in sweaters because it's a little chilly, and especially the smaller dogs sometimes need a little extra help to keep warm. Max does walk well on a leash. He's very interested in what's going on, so he's pulling a little bit right now, and he is also overweight. So when you take him home, you're going to want to make sure that he is on a diet so that we're going to keep him healthy in his senior years. While he was here in the shelter, he didn't really exhibit a strong desire to play with some of the toys that we had. He lost interest quickly when we were testing him, but according to his previous owner, Max is really the one that's going to want to play and loves to be interacting with toys and those types of things. So they kind of balance each other out. Max is the more playful, and Bella's more of the cuddle bug. But they are a very sweet pair. I walked past their kennel the other day, and they were in their sweaters, just sleeping together on a bed. They are very sweet and very cute, and they're going to be dying to get into a forever home this holiday season. Cuddled up on a warm bed in front of a fireplace is where they want to be hanging out with you and your family. So if you're interested in adopting 2 pets, especially since these guys, a lot of people come in and they want to take 2. These guys are already friends, so it makes that situation a lot easier. You don't have to worry about introducing them because they're already very familiar with each other. So please stop in and take a look at and interact with Bella and Max. And these guys are going to be our last guests for the dog portion of our show. If you stay tuned and come back after the break, we'll have